Okay, so I'm kind of excited for this one. I have been waiting I've been waiting for Business Insider to do this exact article right here because we get to take a look at the so corrupt airplane that this guy Peña Nieto had, which is the ex-president now of Mexico. This Boeing 787 was the most luxurious airplane for any president. It's insane, and we're going to take a look at it right now. This article was published on December 3 at 10:16 p.m. So we're going to start by reading right now this little headline. The Mexican president's Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner private jet. And this article is by Daniel Becerril by Reuters. So let's give him a little bit of credit. Well, what little bit? Let's give him credit. Okay, so President Andrés Manuel López Obrador of Mexico is fulfilling a campaign promise by selling the private jet used by President Enrique Peña Nieto, deeming the aircraft too lavish. Of course. I feel like I'm getting more sick. Reuters reports that the presidential jet in question is a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner valued at $218 million. We're not talking about pesos right here. This is $218 million. It will be sold off along with 60 government planes and 70 helicopters. They're selling the whole fleet of corrupt aircraft. López Obrador was inaugurated as Mexico's president on Saturday. Mexico's newly inaugurated president Andrés Manuel López Obrador is set to make some sweeping changes. His first order of business is to sell the presidential jet used by his predecessor. Sorry about that. According to Bloomberg, López Obrador's decision to sell the plane, which he deemed too lavish, is the fulfillment of a campaign promise. The plane in question is a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner that was acquired by the Mexican government in March 2016 and used by Enrique Peña Nieto. Reuters reports that López Obrador told a rally in Xalapa, Veracruz on Saturday near the end of his first full day as president, "We are selling all the planes and helicopters that the corrupt politicians used," as the crowd roared his approval. Of course. I've been stuck on this story because it's finally coming true. Okay, the $218 million presidential jet will be sold off along with 60 government planes and 70 helicopters, Reuters reported. According to the airfleets.net, the Mexican jet was the sixth Boeing Dreamliner ever produced and made its first flight on October 4, 2010. The aircraft was part of an early batch of Boeing 787s that rolled off the line while the company worked through production issues. The plane sat for half a decade before the Mexican Air Force decided to convert the airliner for use as a presidential transport. Mexican Finance Minister Carlos Ursúa allowed journalists and photographers to tour the interior of the plane on Saturday. Here's a close look at the Mexican President Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner private jet. So we're gonna take a look at these pictures because I've been waiting to look at these pictures. Okay, so the Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner was the first in a new generation of ultra-fuel-efficient wide-body airliners. Alright, so those are just normal. Okay, so here's the big bad boy right here. It's powered by two General Electric Jenks 1B turbofan engines and has a range of nearly 8,500 miles. So that's the airplane right there. The Mexican presidential jet was the sixth Dreamliner to be built and first flew on October 4th, 2010. There's another picture in its own private hangar. It was acquired from Boeing in 2016 and converted from an airliner to use as a VIP transport. That's basically the same picture, so we're going to just skip that one. It's one of the handful of Boeing Dreamliners to be have turned into private jets. They're just basically showing the butt of the airplane now. You see the butt right there? The plane is named after Mexican revolutionary leader and Roman Catholic priest José María Morelos y Pavón. Alright, so they named it, Alright, cool. They could have named it Shelley or something. Naturally, the cabin of the jet is emblazoned with the presidential seal. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks tight. That looks cool right there. I don't care what you guys say. That looks pretty cool. You won't find traditional airline seats here. Instead, the interior has been designed for work and relaxation. Look at that. That looks cool. That looks like it's off a movie, huh? Looks tight. That looks nice. Yeah, they look like they sat on there too much though, or someone big and husky sat on that one. Rich wood veneer abounds. Yeah, it looks so nice. That looks like a building. That's cool. Here's a look at the restroom on the plane, complete with stone countertops. That looks nice. It looks modern. It looks pretty cool. I like it. I actually want my bathroom to look like that. Not the toilet. I don't like that, or the airplane windows. Here's a look inside the Dreamliner state-of-the-art digital cockpit. So this is the cockpit right here. The cockpit. It looks nice. It's pretty cool. And here's a look at the pilot's rest area. It looks like a luxurious caravan, and I'm talking about like a trailer caravan, the one that you drive and sleep in, the motorhomes. The aircraft will be sold off along. Okay, yeah, we all right. That's in the private load, and that's about it. That's about it. Damn, that jet's pretty bad. It's pretty badass. But I want to see I wanted to see more interior. I thought they were gonna show more interior of it. Well, sorry. There you guys go.